Hey friends, welcome to Kim Khan Yoga. I'm Kim, and today I've got an entire 45-minute Vinyasa flow planned for us. So we are going to get started in a child's pose, but if you've got blocks, you can grab them. I am going to show you some of my favorite places to use them, but I will be demonstrating with and without blocks. So go ahead and get what you need. We will meet on the mat in a child's pose. I'll see you there. So coming to all fours, send the knees nice and wide, big toes together. Send the hips back towards your heels and reach the fingertips forward. Letting your forehead melt down towards the mat. We're just going to take a minute to settle into your space. Taking full rounds of breath, filling all the way up through the belly. And on the exhale, working to soften in the lower back, your ankles, soften the knees. Just noticing, observing the breath for these first few moments of your practice. Where does the breath bring expansion? To maybe allow yourself to soften into the space your breath just created. Good. Take 3 more full rounds of breath here, filling all the way up through the belly. Big breath out, soften the forearms, the hands, maybe give the shoulders a little rock, left and right. Nice and gentle. You'll slowly start to peel forward and up to the hands. Take a big breath in as you lengthen the spine, hugging the knees under the hips, hands under your shoulders. Untuck the toes and send the hips right up to a downward facing dog. Feel the length in your spine. Exhale, softening through the legs, maybe even allowing a bend to the knees. Feel the spine lengthen. Full breath in. Full breath out. Next inhale, shift forward, tabletop position, drops your knees, untucking the toes. Inhale, drops the belly, lift the gaze and tailbone. Exhale, rounding through the back, chin hugging towards your chest as the tailbone tucks under. Maybe taking some circles at the top, finding movement in the shoulders. Good, going both directions. Pausing through your center, finding stillness in hips and shoulders. Inhale, drops the belly, lifting gaze and tailbone. Cat-cow, exhale, round. Pausing if it feels good to find movement here, or just continuing moving with breath. Inhales, lifting the chest. Exhales, rounding through the back. One more round here. Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last exhale. And then we find a neutral spine. We'll go ahead and start to reach the right arm forward, sending the left toes back. Lift up through your back heel, reaching the fingertips forward. Gazes to the ground. We want an even line here, working on spinal balance. One breath in, lengthen through your fingers, kick through the back of your heels. Exhale, hug the belly button in, squeeze in up towards spine. Feel the breath empty. One more breath in to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, round through the back. One more round, inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Last time, lengthen all the way out and hold. Let your right hand lower as the left toes drop outside your back ankle. Gaze coming over the back right shoulder. So looking back at that foot that's crossed outward. Maybe finding a tiny bit of movement, rocking on the balls of your feet. Wherever you're at, inhale, brings gaze back in between hands. Lift up in your back heel and circle it wide outside the left mat. Send the hips back for a modified child's pose. Your head's gonna melt down to the ground. Option to angle your toes upward or keep the inside of your foot to the ground, toes pointing forward. You can choose what feels best. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Hug your left knee in. Kick your toes back and drop the left toes to the ground. And inhale is going to send your right leg all the way up, three-legged down dog. Full breath in. Bend through the right knee, stack your hips open. Let's find some movement in the hips, both directions. Good. Pausing through center. Square your hips, kick your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Round through the shoulders, lifting up, hugging your knee to your chest. And then step your right foot between your hands, dropping down to your back knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, gaze shifts forward. Feel that left hip open. Full breath in. Full breath out. If we're using blocks, this is a great place to welcome blocks under your hands, bringing the ground a little closer, opening up some space in the front right hip. Full breath in. Full breath out. You got this. Lengthening upward through the spine. Exhale, sink a little deeper. One more inhale, push through the front heel, lengthen up. Exhale, straighten your front leg, half splits. Toes will peel up to the face as the chin tucks towards your chest, nose angles down. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, if we're using blocks or hands, you can walk them back towards the body, maybe lifting the chest to create that space here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Go ahead and walk your hands. Bring the blocks with you if you have them to set off the mat. Hands come forward. Step through your back foot to step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeps your arms high. Fingertips sweeping up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. One breath in, lengthen the spine. One breath out, empty the belly. Good. Inhale, sweeps your fingers high. Exhale, we lower down, stepping back to a high plank and hold for 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees to the mat. Hug them back under the hips, sending your left arm forward. The right heel kicks back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lengthening from fingertips to heel. We've got one more inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze it in. 2 more times, reach long. Exhale, squeeze. Last one here, reaching all the way forward. Exhale, squeezing in. One more reach. Drops your left hand down. Right toes outside of left ankle. Gaze going to your back left shoulder. Full breath in. Feel the right side body open up. Full breath out. Good. One more time. Fill up. Let it go. Good. Next inhale, gaze comes down. You circle the right foot all the way out, sending the hips back, letting the chest melt forward. Option with the toes. We can angle up or keep them forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Circling the right foot back, toes stay tucked. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged down dog. Start to bend through your knees, stacking the hips open. Full breath in. Full breath out, finding those circles, both directions. And when you're done, square your hips to the mat. Let the inhale lift your heel high, stepping knee to nose. Hug it in, round through the back. Full breath in. Exhale, step through. Foot lands back, knee drops. If we've got those blocks, we hug them in or keep hands to the mat as the back toes untuck and the gaze shifts forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more breath in. Feel the lift in your chest. The exhale, softening the hips towards the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, straightens the front leg. Toes come up towards the face. Option to walk hands back or sink deeper, melting the hands forward, chin to chest. Staying with the breath, breathing through any tension or tightness. Softening into the pose on the exhale. Next, inhale, shift forward, untuck your back toes, lift your knee, blocks come off to the side, and we all step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift, halfway. Exhale, hinge at the hips, gentle bend in the knees, chin tucks to chest. Let the head shake, yes, and no. Good. Find your stillness. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shin, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeps the fingertips up, reaching to the ceiling, hands drop to heart. I'll turn to face you. Inhale, arms sweep high. Fingers interlace, big toes come together, and an inhale flips your palms upward. Exhale, lean to your right. Hinging over to the side, I'll be your mirror when facing you today. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, opposite side, leaning to your left. Full breath in. Full breath out. Next, inhale, reach tall. Exhale, lean. Opposite side, right back up. Breathe in. Exhale, lean. Inhale, tall. Exhale, releases the fingertips, sweeping all the way down to a forward fold. Hands hit the mat, toes peel apart, feet are under hips, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold hands to mat, steps you back, high plank. Taking our first chaturanga, you can drop knees for support. Elbows bend all the way down. Untucking the toes, inhale, lifts the chest for a back bend. Exhale, hips lift high as the toes tuck, knees lift. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let the chest drop, the knees bend, lengthen the spine. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, steps through, letting the inhale lift you up to a high lunge. Fingertips reach up, pushing through your back heel. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Squeeze those inner thighs. One breath in. Exhale, drop the back knee, sink down low. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink it down. One more lift. Exhale, open, warrior two, back heel drops, arms reach to a T, full breath to lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge forward, elbow to knee, reaching right, fingertips up. So really work to activate the obliques here. Stack shoulders and your ribs so the chest is reaching open. And for a deeper opening on your lifted side body, you can drop the right arm over the ear. Gaze can be up, forward, or even down to your front toe. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift up. Drop your back hand, reaching the left arm high. Reverse warrior. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more breath here. You got it. Exhale. Windmill your hands down. We're going to frame our front foot and step back to a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to keep knees lifted this time. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, hips lift high. Down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Right leg lifts up this time. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lifting high. High lunge. Exhale, sink the back knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink down. One more inhale, lifting up. Exhale, sink. We hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, the back heel drops. Arms reaching to a T. Bend to the front knee. Lengthen through the fingers, relaxing the shoulders. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, hinge to the front hip, dropping the front arm, elbow to knee. Left arm reaches up, shoulders and ribs stacked. Option to drop left arm over your ear. Full breath in. Full breath out. How light can you get in this right elbow? Inhale, reverse. Right arm reaches up, left hand lowers. Bend through your front knee. Reach the top arm long. Full breath in. Full breath out. Exhale, right back down. We frame your front foot, stepping back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, hips lift high. Down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Knees bend. Feel the spine get long. One more breath in. One breath out. Good. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, stepping through. Inhale, high lunge, breath to movement. Exhale, open, warrior two. Breathe in tall. Exhale, forward side angle, elbow can drop to knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, star pose, toes up and in. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, walk to the back of your mat, framing the left foot, left knee bends. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, open up, warrior two, breathe in tall. Exhale, forward side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, star pose. Forward fold all the way down. Walk and frame your right foot, stepping back, high plank. Exhale, lowers all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, hips lift high. Down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open. Warrior two, breathe in tall. Exhale, forward side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm lifts. Hold on the exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Straighten through your front leg. Reverse your triangle. And on the exhale, arms to a T. Breathe in, square shoulders and hips. Exhale, hinge forward. Start to tilt. Triangle pose, left hand finding left shin or floating towards the calf. The obliques are really working here. One breath in. Exhale, front left knee bends, elbow to knee, side angle. Good, all the way in. Exhale, lower your right hand. Lift your back toes, left arm high. Runner's twist. Exhale, left hand lands, framing your front foot. Heel toe your left foot wide. Dropping your back knee to the mat. Untuck the toes, bring the gaze forward, top of your space. And on an exhale, straighten through your front leg, letting the chest drop and the left toes lift up. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, shifting forward. Your right hand stays down, left hand to your left knee. So pushing to the knee, the chest opens towards your left side. Full breath in. Full breath out. Option to reach your left arm back, shoulder height. This is going to open up that left shoulder, maybe even inviting a bind to deepen the stretch in your quad. The right knee can bend, hand finds pinky edge of foot. I want you to breathe in wherever you feel this stretch. Send oxygen there. And on the exhale, let the body soften. Let the muscles relax, get into the connective tissue. One more breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Lizard's pose. We all meet both hands inside the front foot. Lifting up through your back knee. Step your left hand slightly in and shift, bringing the left foot towards the left hand. Drop to your back, inside right foot. Reach the right arm high, side angle. We're really gonna work here. Push to your front foot, and on the inhale, arms to a T, warrior two. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Let the toes angle slightly in, heels slightly out. Find a micro half lift, making space in the front of your hips. Exhale, elbows bend, chin to chest. Crown of the head hanging heavy here. Shake the head yes and no. Feel the neck muscles start to soften. Letting go, letting the crown of the head pull heavy to lengthen your spine. Take one more big breath in. Heavy breath out, feel the weight fall from the body. Good. Next inhale, we lift halfway. Exhale, walk and frame your back right foot. Back toes lift, right knee bends. Inhale, reach up. High lunge, full breath in. Exhale, open, warrior two. Breathing in tall. Exhale, hinge forward, elbow to knee for side angle. We've got one breath here. One breath out. Feel the core activate. Inhale to reverse your warrior where we hold. Option to bring back hand to lower back. One more breath in. Hold on the exhale. Inhale, straightens the right leg. Exhale, right arm brings to a T. Maybe the left arm comes back out or try in a bind. Exhale, reach to the back right. Drop the back of your hand towards your calf. Open the chest. Gaze can be wherever the neck is comfortable. It can be up to the ceiling, forward, or even down to your foot. One more breath in. Exhale, right knee bends, elbow to knee, side angle, reaches left arm up. Exhale, runner's twist, left hand lands, back toes lift, right arm reaches up. Exhale, frame your front foot to heel toe the right foot wide, dropping your back knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, gaze goes forward. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Toes peel up, chest drops down. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Relax the back right hip. You got this. One more inhale. One more exhale. Breathing through it. Let the inhale shift you forward. Keeping your left hand down. Right hand, right knee. Push to the knee to rotate your chest open. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Option to open the chest deeper, reaching the right arm back to shoulder height towards the back of your mat. Maybe opening up for a bind, left knee bends, hand to the pinky edge of your foot. To deepen that quad stretch, circle the gaze forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. We all meet lizard's pose. Right hand lands, toes tuck and back, knee lifts, heel toeing the right foot towards the right hand. Drop to the inside of your back foot, lift the left arm up. Full breath in. Good, big move here. Push to that front leg. Use the obliques to lift. Warrior two. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, star pose. Toes to the long edge of your mat. And exhale, lowering you down. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Let the shoulders relax. Maybe hands find opposite elbows. Ragdoll pose with a wide-legged stance. Or maybe it feels good to walk the fingertips in between the legs, walking backwards, pulling the chest and crown heavy. Maybe hands find the outside of your ankles. One more breath in, wherever you're at. One more breath out. Releasing through any holds. Find hands under shoulders to the ground. Halfway lift lifts you up. A bend in your knees brings both hands to hips as the chest lifts. And one foot at a time turns out. Sinking down, goddess pose. Hands to knees. Full breath in. Exhale, right shoulder drops. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, switch it out. Goddess dips. Inhale high. Exhale to twist. Last one here. Even out your sides. And on the inhale, we lift up. Hands come behind the head. Good. Full breath in. Exhale, lean to your right, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left side. We're moving with our breath. Inhales to lift you up. Exhales to lean it out. One more lift. One more lean. It's a breath at a time. Let's keep going. We've got 3 more each side. Good. Lift up. Last 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last one each side. Lean to the front. Lifting up. Let's finish strong. Inhale up through center, arms reach high, toes turn in, one more wide-legged stance. Full breath in, let the head hang, chin tucks towards your chest. Inhale, lift halfway. Walk and start to frame that front left foot, stepping your right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeps your arms all the way up. Bend through your knees. Chair pose is where we're headed. Wiggle the toes, weight in your heels. I want you to bring attention to the tailbone. Tuck your tailbone under and forward. You're gonna feel the abdomen hug in. Lower hands to your hearts. Good. Full breath in, helping you lift just like in water. Exhales, bring it a little more depth. Use the breath. Inhales to float. Exhale, sink and hold. 1, 2, all the way to 5, 4, and 5. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeps the arms high. Hands to hips. Step your left foot back about halfway down the mat. Toes can face forward. If this right hip is leading, I want you to pull the hip back. You're gonna feel your 2 hip bones square to the front corner of your mat. Gentle bend in the front knee. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the elbows back. Feel the hips stay square. And on an exhale, I want you to hinge to the right hip. Keep the hips level. We're gonna pause halfway. Even things out in the hips. Full breath in. Exhale, hands start to find the mat, or maybe it's blocks to frame your front foot. Wherever you're at, find a halfway lift. Exhale, elbows bend, hinge to the right hip, chin to chest, nose towards knee, gaze is to your back left toe or eyes closed down. How relaxed can you be in your arms and hands? Full breath in. Full breath out. Notice where you feel the stretch. A lot of us, it's that back right hip. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, right knee bends. Sweep the arms up. Warrior 1. Now you can take an adjustment if you want the legs to have a longer stance. Just pop your left toes back, sink to the front knee, arms reach up. Full breath in. Full breath out. Feel the belly empty. One more inhale. Exhale, hands find the blocks or mat. We're setting blocks to the side to step back to a downward facing dog. Hips stay lifted. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Elbows bend for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze comes forward, step or hop to the top of your space. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Head hangs heavy. Gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Step your right foot back. Left knee bends. Inhale, reach the arms up as the left leg straightens. Hands to hips, elbows squeeze in. Full breath in. Exhale, hinge to your left hip. Keep the hips level here. One more breath in to lengthen. Exhale, hands find the mat. Option to hug your blocks back in under the hands. Chin to chest, gaze to the back, right toe. Full breath in. Full breath out. This is one of my personal faves for blocks. Just gives me that added space in my hips, my body needs. So taking one more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Next inhale, front knee bends. And inhale lifts you up, warrior one, left side. Option to widen your stance. Inhales are lengthening the spine. Exhale, empty the core, feel it all hug in. One breath in, one breath out. Good, next inhale, find that length. Hinge forward, dropping hands to the ground. Back toes will lift, stepping back, downward facing dog. One more breath in, one more breath out. Walk the hands back towards your feet, forward fold back of your space. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands all the way forward, finding plank position. Full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga lowers you down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog for one breath in. One breath out. Inhale, hinge forward, high plank. Knees drop down, toes untuck, knees go wide, hips back, child's pose. Big breath in. Let it go, hips soften, forearms melt towards the mat. Good. Notice where you're filling up. Is it the belly, ribs, back, body? Slowing the exhales, getting the nervous system back to a more calm state. Full breath in. Full breaths out. Good. Next inhale, really reach the fingertips long, lengthen the spine, and walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Left hand finds right wrist, dropping forehead back to the mat. This next inhale, you notice the left side body filling up. Exhale, softening left hip and heel. Feel the length on the left side. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, walks your hands back through center. Exhale, left side, right hand, finding left wrist, melting your forehead down. Take a full breath in, expanding your right side body. Exhale, softening through right hip and heel. Feel the length. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, walks your hands back through center, shifting forward. Hug your knees in. Walk the hands back towards your feet. We're going to slide onto our seat. Feet will come off to one side. Legs coming forward. Hello, Arthur. Hands are going to come outside your hips. Inhale is going to lengthen through your spine. Good. Settle in. Find your sitting bones. I want you to close eyes down or maybe bring gaze to your shins. Really focus on the inhale, expanding through the belly. It might take some effort. Exhale, empty out. Feel the front side of your spine start to strengthen. One more breath in. One more breath out. Next, inhale, reaching the fingertips high, like you have two invisible hands up top. Grab on, let them pull you up. You're gonna feel your spine get longer. We've got 10 seconds here. Just breathe normal. Maybe coming back to working to fill the belly, to let the exhale empty out, stabilizing you through center. Last breath in for 3, exhale, 2, 1, drop your arms shoulder height in front of you. Reach the fingertips forward and point the toes up towards your face. Taking a big breath in, lengthen through the spine. One more time. Exhale, hinge forward like you're pushing something with your fingers here. Hinging in the hips, the back and arms are straight. Exhale, drops your fingertips outside of your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen, make space in the front hips. And then on the exhale, hinge to that space. Maybe walk the fingers forward into that hinge. One more halfway lift. Exhale, hinge, chin to chest, round through your back. Let the head fall heavy, the forearms relax. Welcome to bend knees here. This might actually deepen your front hinge to open the lower back a little deeper. And if you want more length in the hamstrings, the heels will just slide forward, working to get to straight legs. Close the eyes. We've got a few breaths here. Notice when you inhale how the back body finds expansion along the spine. And the exhales, just let the head give in to gravity, falling a little deeper. Maybe taking an open mouth exhale. Feel the tension wash away. Last big breath in. Feel all the space the breath is bringing the body. And sigh it out. Inhale, halfway lift, straight arms and back. Walking the hands back towards your body. Lift up through the chest. The knees will bend as you slide hips forward, lowering onto your back, nice and slow. You can use the forearms to get there. Hugging knees into your chest when you land on the back. Just bring some small circles to the knees, taking it both directions. We'll meet back through your center, letting the soles of the feet lower to the mat. The heels are going to come as close to your glutes that's comfortable. Hands outside of the hips. And on it, exhale, connect your lower back to the mat, but again, tilting the tailbone upward. Good. Inhale starts to continue to lift your hips all the way up. Balance moves to shoulders for bridge pose. Full breath in, fill the belly all the way up. Exhale, lift 1 inch higher, squeezing the inner thighs towards one another. Gazes up to the ceiling. One more breath in. Exhale, lower 1 vertebrae at a time. Your tailbone's the last to unravel. And when the hips land, you take a big breath in. Exhale, knees to chest, hands to knees for 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Good. Send your left leg long. Left heel drops to the ground. Both hands to the right knee. Take a big breath in. Exhale, squeeze the right knee a little closer, bending the elbows. Our left toes are pointed up to the ceiling. Next, inhale, notice how belly pushes up towards the thigh. And the exhale allows your knee to drop open to the right. The left hand's gonna find your left hip as you let both the knee and hip pull away from one another. You can push down on the inner edge of your knee. Full breath in. Keep your left hip to the ground. Maybe it is just hand to knee. Inhale up through center. Left hand finding the right knee. Right arm reaches to a T. Exhale for a twist. Let your knee cross to the left side over the body, remembering to fill all the way up through the belly. Exhale to relax your right shoulder. For full spinal rotation, the right ear can find the mat, gaze to your right fingers, or close the eyes down. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Next inhale, gaze comes upward. Your knee is going to pull up through center nice and slow. Right knee or hand to knee, left knee hugs in to meet the right. Take any adjustments to the back of your hips. And then when you're ready, steady into your stillness and send the right leg long. Both hands to the left knee as the inhale fills you up. Exhale, squeeze the left knee in, right toes up to the ceiling to open that right hip. One more breath in, belly to thigh. Exhale, drops the left knee towards the left underarm, right hand to right hip to open through the front of the hips. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, pull your knee up through center. Right hand to the left knee, left arm to a T. As you cross over on the exhale, filling through your belly with each breath in here. Soften ankles, knees, and hips. Maybe inviting that full spinal rotation. Gaze to the left. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, gaze comes up. Let your left knee come up through center. Hugging your right knee in. Again, adjust the lower back. Peace fingers up to big toes. Drop both knees wide. Happy baby. Option to bring hands to knees or even the backs of the knees. So ankles, knees, or peace fingers to big toes. Little rocks left and right are welcome. And then pause. Release the toes, hug the knees back through center. Start to drop the shins. Squeeze into the tightest ball, chin to chest. Taking the deepest breath in you've taken all class. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more full breath in. And on the exhale, we let it all go. Starting to melt into Shavasana as the arms come wide, legs go long. Big breath in. Full breath out. Starting to melt into your stillness. Letting the body soak in every benefit of your practice. Physical benefits. All of the energy you've moved with your breath. Get any last minute wiggles out from under heels, hips, or shoulders. Lick the lips. And let the jaw relax as the tongue pulls away from the roof of your mouth. The space between your brows softening. Shavasana. staying here as long as you like, or starting to find movement through your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Allow that full body stretch. Reach the arms, point through the toes. Big breath in. Exhale, knees to chest, meeting back through your center for one breath in, one breath out. Good. Rolling over through one side to make your way to a seated position. Working to close your eyes down when you get there. Hands out to your side body. Taking one breath in. Sigh it away. Letting the next inhale sweep your arms up overhead. Gather all of that newfound energy restored at peace as the palms touch. And an exhale pulls that balance down to your heart. Yours to take off of your practice and into the rest of your world. A small smile comes across your face. And together we find gratitude for this practice and our ability to move and nourish the body with energy, lifting hands to our third eye center. Together we close practice to say, Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.